Hello coloring friends, welcome to Find in Color 100 Prompt, a weekly adult coloring challenge where everyone color in adult coloring books for certain prompts, and usually we have 1 week for coloring. And today we'll see all the submitted illustrations for the prompt beetle. It turned out that it's not that hard to find beetles in coloring books, and I was surprised that many illustrations with beetles, those beetles are rather large, not just small ones sitting somewhere on the flower, but a lot beetles like main characters of the illustration. It was kind of surprise for me. And I've got 107 illustrations for this prompt, quite a lot. And can you guess who is the leader in drawing beetles? Hannah Carlson. Out of these 107 illustrations, 30 pictures are by Hannah Carlson, but luckily not from only one of her books, but from different. Turns out that in any of her books there is 1 or 2 beetles, so we have quite a variety from Hannah Carlson. Then I think go Corberazan in Mili Marotta. There are very interesting beetles in Mili Marotta's books. We have Rita Berman, Joanna Besford, of course, Crystal Vogel. Some books that we don't often see in our challenge, like Fantasia by Nick Filbert, Manic Botanic. So it turned out quite an interesting gallery. Some realistic beetles, some fantasy type, some mandala types. So it was really very interesting to see all your works. And let me show what I have colored. At first I was eager to color the picture from Mythographic with that girl sitting on beetle's horn, but at the last moment, it happens like that. I felt like coloring in Joanna Besford book, World of Flowers. I really like this illustration, and so I thought, okay, this is my chance to color. And at first I honestly wanted to color both pictures like double spread, but then I looked and I see that this frame is completely same as this one. The only difference is between the beetles. And then I thought maybe it would be boring for me to color, to duplicate exactly in the same way. And so I thought, okay, I will color only 1 page for now. And good that I did, because I would not be in time to finish both illustrations, because this one I was finishing literally today morning. I woke up earlier to finish this picture. So you will see several pictures, same pictures by other colorists, all different. This is my version. Here I use water-based markers, fine liners, Derwent ink tens for background, and jelly rolls. Quite a lot of different mediums, and yeah, I'm quite happy how it turned out. These patterns on the beetle I covered with neon jelly roll pen here and there. At first, when I started coloring, I was not quite pleased, but then when I continue, so now as final result, I'm quite pleased with it, with this beetle. It looks rather pretty, not ugly beetle. So that was my work for this prompt, and now let's have a look at all the submitted illustrations. A very interesting gallery we have, so let's go. was our gallery of works for the prompt beetle. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge and sent your works. It was a very interesting gallery. And now, as always, I'm taking my magical box and let's find out what prompt we'll get for the upcoming week. So friends, just last week we had a rather summer prompt, beetles. Though if you notice there were a couple of winter beetles, but mostly it's like a summer creature. And today again we get summer prompt, poppy, summer flower, beautiful. And we're in winter now, but we keep getting summer prompts. What comes onto my mind with poppies? I did color one time, I remember, there's an illustration with fairies among poppies. I'm thinking about the Wizard of Oz because in the storyline there is a field of poppies where characters got dizzy. So I hope I will have an illustration with poppies in my new coloring books, Wizard of Oz. Other than that, there must be some poppies in flower illustrations, but nothing specific I can remember. So I'm off to look through my collection and see you in a second. So friends, I'm back. I have chosen a few coloring books with illustrations with poppies that I was able to find rather quickly. Some are like 100% poppies, and on some illustrations I'm not sure. But the first book, of course, Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Fabiana Trere, and of course this is a known moment from the story where Lion and Dorothy sleep in poppies field. And look at this beautiful illustration. I love it. The only problem that I may not be in time to finish it if I start, but I really like this one, and it's a new book. I'm very eager to start it. But we'll see. Then another Coloring Heaven, Fairies and Friends, illustrations by Meredith Dillman. This issue of Coloring Heaven, I don't color in it at all. I have only one completed page and that's it, and I don't know why. But for the prompt Poppy, look at this. I really love this illustration. It's not that complicated, rather simple. Yeah, so maybe I have a chance to color another picture in this book. Yet another Coloring Heaven, Timeless Beauties, illustrations by Momo Girl, and again only one completed page in this book. And beautiful, a girl with poppies. I love this one as well. It's interesting that for this prompt poppies I've got a lot of beautiful interesting illustrations in those books that I'm not eager to color. Another one, The Fairy, Anne Kronheimer, not a single page colored. And here we have fairies with poppies. You won't believe it, but another untouched coloring book, Enchanted Earth by Milpomeni. About these flowers, I'm not sure these are poppies or maybe some other flowers. This one in doubt. But if to color these flowers like poppies, they would be poppies. We're like not botanical channel, it's adult coloring, some fun. So I think no big deal if it's not originally poppies, but if we color them like poppies, no big deal. And the last illustration, Nocturnes by Anastasia Elikoldreva. Another beautiful illustration, but again will take a lot of time. This one I believe are poppies, 100%, and lovely illustration. So that was my choice. Surprisingly, a lot of books that I don't color a lot in those. I hope there will be no problem for you to find some poppies. And we're close to New Year, Christmas, middle of winter, but in a week we'll have a gallery of bright red poppies. So I will be waiting for your completed illustrations. That was all for today. See you next time. Bye.